What's up, y'all? I'm back. I'm Marcy May. This is Marcy May's Beauty Room. Welcome. So, as y'all can see, y'all know we always got to address the elephant in the room. There's an elephant every week. The locks are gone. I couldn't do it, y'all. It was too hot, too much hair for right now. I love the locks. I like the look, but I think I will save that for the summer. So, got us some good old-fashioned box braids with all kinds of pretty colors in them because I love colors. If y'all remember, my locks had colors in them too. I love colors in my hair. Y'all remember my puff, my natural hair, has really pretty colors in it, just like what I have in my braids. So yeah, color's my thing. That's what I do. Anyway, welcome back, y'all. So what we're gonna do today, I'm going to do a simple everyday beat, which means you do not need a whole lot of products for this, okay? Just something that you can get up, throw on real quick so you can head out the door. If you need to go run some errands, you need to go to the store, you have to go somewhere for a couple of hours, you're not going to be out long, just something you can do real quick. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to jump right in. Let's go. So first thing I'm going to do, always, I'm going to prime. I'm going to be using my good old-fashioned, nope, you know what, I changed my mind. Because of how we're going to be doing our makeup today, I'm going to use my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. Looks like that. And I like this because it says right on the bottle, vitamin C and banana powder inspired pigments. So it's going to give your skin a really nice glow. Y'all know I'm already glowing because I did my skincare. Yeah. But we're going to be doing powder on our face today, not liquid foundation. That's one of the secrets to doing a quick beat to hurry up and get out the door, is skip the liquid foundation and just do powder. So because I'm going to be doing powder, y'all know powder tends to dry you out a little bit more anyway. So I want something that's still going to let my natural glow come through. So that's why I'm going to use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer today. And I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm not just going to put it all over like I would usually do when I'm doing a liquid foundation. I'm only going to put this in the areas where I'm really going to need it to control oil, which is going to be my forehead and my nose. I'm also going to put this in areas where I really want to minimize pore visibility. So I'm going to put some right here on my cheeks, because powder can tend to emphasize texture on the skin. So we kind of want to just smooth out all the areas that tend to show up through our makeup. And as y'all can see, that nice glow that this primer is giving me, I love this stuff. Sometimes I will put this on and nothing else. Well, like on a no makeup day, I'll just put this primer on. And you're talking about looking sun-kissed when you go outside? That's what it does. I'm also going to put a little bit on my chin. I'm going to take that around my mouth because I do tend to get creasing there sometimes because of the smile lines. Just going to pat that in. And I'm going to put some above my lip because we do a lot of smiling over here. And sometimes I can crease there. And I'm going to put some under my chin. All right. So another step to quick makeup. Y'all know usually when I do a full beat, I will set my primer with powder. Not gonna do that. Why? Because we're wearing powder. So there's no need for me to do that. Another thing that you'll notice, my eyebrows are already filled in. So when I'm doing a quick beat, a beat more on the natural side of things, I will go ahead and do my brows. I'll fill them in just like I have done here, because I don't really want them to stand out like that as I usually would when I'm doing a full beat. I'm not going to do a sculpted brow. I may just clean up just a little bit right here up under the arch, but that's really all I'm going to do. So now that I have my primer on, I'm going to go ahead and put my powder on. And the powder that I'm going to be using today is the Urban Decay Stay Naked The Fix powder. Looks like that. Really pretty packaging. I'm gonna put it to the side so y'all can see my face. Really pretty packaging. Got some fingerprints on it, but y'all just ignore that part. And I am in the shade 80NN. And let me see, is that the same shade I have in my foundation? No, my foundation shade, my liquid foundation shade, I should say, because this is the Stay Naked liquid foundation. My shade in this is 80WY, so 80 warm yellow. They do not make that shade in the powder, so I just got the next best thing, which is 80NN, which is fine, no big deal. So I'm gonna pop this open and I'm going to grab my powder brush. Oh, and before I do that, before I go into my powder, I'm sorry, let me rewind just a little bit. Again, we are not doing a full beat, but we do want to look awake up under the eyes. Y'all know I have, you know, a little bit of darkness and some deep set wrinkles here. So I just want to conceal just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Nothing extreme. I am going to grab, let's see, I want something kind of natural looking. So I'm going to actually grab my Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. And I use this in the shade 70NY. Y'all have seen me use this before. This is really nice and natural looking, I think, in my opinion. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this before I add my powder. Y'all know usually when we do liquid foundation, we do liquid foundation first, and then we do concealer when we're doing a full beat. We're going to go the opposite direction because we want this to look really nice and natural. So I'm just going to apply just a little. I'm not going in nearly as heavy as I do when I'm doing a full beat. I just want to wake it up just a little bit. Just a little bit down the nose, a little on the forehead, a little on the chin, and a little right there in the center of my top lip. We're not doing nothing extreme, y'all. Gonna grab my sponge. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out some. And y'all also know usually when I put my concealer on, I allow time for that to dry down. Don't need to do that today because again, we're not going extreme. Just something to wake us up a little bit and still give us that highlight in the areas that light naturally hits us in the face, okay? So just blending this out a little bit. Gonna blend under the eye, and I didn't use that much under the eye, so I'm just dragging this all the way across. Look at that. Look how that woke us up. I am gonna go ahead and take this over my eyelid. And same thing on the other side. And I love looks like this because they're so simple. They don't take a lot of time at all. Y'all will see, we're not gonna do a lot today. You're gonna look up and we're gonna be done. I'm just blending this a little bit around my nose because I do tend to get a little bit oily right there. Done with that. Now I'm going to take my face powder and we're gonna do double duty with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this on the outer parts of my face first. Ooh, and I wanna get a towel because I don't wanna get makeup on my shirt. Hold please. Just grabbed a little towel like this, a towel that I had sitting here for my makeup anyway. And I've tapped the excess off of my brush and I'm just gonna start blending. And same thing with this. You wanna pat, not swipe. I am not trying to get full coverage here. I still want my natural skin to shine through, okay? We're just adding a little bit of tint. And this is a powder foundation, the Urban Decay, but it's not heavy at all. And that's one of the things that I really like about that powder. Y'all can see I'm being real careful because I don't want this to fall all over my shirt. And I'm just putting this in all the areas first that I did not put concealer. I want to get those areas first. Okay, Now that we've done, look at that. That's so pretty. So pretty. Not a lot going on at all. Now that I've added that powder, I want to grab my sponge again. Just gonna make sure that I don't have any creasing under my eyes. Gonna re-blend that concealer a little bit. And then I'm gonna take my powder sponge and I'm gonna go back into this powder and set my under eye very lightly. Set my under eye. Now I'm gonna set the other areas that I concealed. I'm gonna go ahead and go around my nose because I didn't do that with my brush. And then I'm gonna set my forehead. Look at that. We look nice and natural. Skin is still showing through. And I'm just taking my damp sponge and just patting in everywhere that I put the powder with my brush. That's just gonna set it in even more and really nice. Going over my eyelids. That is so pretty. Honestly, if you wanted to, you could throw on a lip gloss and stop here, but y'all know me. I'm gonna do a little more. All right, so now that I put my powder on, I just wanna redefine my brows just a little bit. And today, the brow pencil that I use is the Il Makiage brow pen. I really like this, y'all. I really like it. I literally just got it in the mail today and I couldn't wait to play with it. So I just filled in my brows a little bit today and I have to tell y'all, I really like this. Very simple. The only thing about it, it does not have a spoolie, okay? It is a twist up. You can twist it up and you can twist it back down. So that's convenient. Does not have a spoolie, so you would have to use a separate spoolie with it if you used it, but y'all know for me, stuff like that is not a big deal. You know, just get a separate spoolie. So I have mine right here. Just gonna brush up a little bit. My brows already are looking really nice and natural. I just want to redefine right here at the head of my brow. And just a little bit where I might have lost some when I was adding my powder. I'm just gonna fill in the tail of this one a little. Yes, that's pretty. And then I'm gonna brush this out just a little bit so it's not such a sharp, harsh line. Yes, y'all, I love it. And then I do want to, like I said, clean up under my brow just the teensiest bit. This part is totally optional in your everyday makeup. You do not have to do this. I just like a really clean line. I told y'all that before. So I'm just gonna take this right up under here. And that's also gonna give us a little bit of a lifted look. See that? Just gonna sharpen up that tail. Just make it look really nice and clean. And then I'm gonna get my flat blending brush that I usually use and just blend it out, making sure I don't have a harsh line. That's it for that, y'all. Natural looking brows. We're not doing anything extreme. Okay, so brows are done. Gotta put a little bit of concealer. Y'all know I blended a little bit of my concealer on my eyelid when I was doing my under eye, and I set that with the powder that I had on my sponge. And now the next part, I'm just gonna put the teensiest wash of color on my eyelid, and really we're about done with the face. I'm not gonna be doing bronzer and all that stuff. We want to keep it really simple. Ooh, and I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be using this blush palette right here, y'all. Please excuse how dirty it is, but this should just show you how much I have used This is the Juvia's Place, the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. I've had this for a while, and I have hit pan on none of these shades, as you can see. They're huge, they're humongous, and they're extremely pigmented. So because you don't need a lot, you don't use a lot. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a blending brush. I'm just gonna grab a Morphe M504, and this is gonna be multi-purpose today, okay? So I'm going to go into, I'm gonna use a combination of the highlighters in here, which are Sola and Zoba. It's those two shades right there in the middle. So I'm just gonna dip back and forth, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm just gonna, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little more here, a little more here. And I'm just gonna wash that across the lid. Nothing extreme, nothing difficult. And I'm even gonna take it up into the crease. Look how pretty that is, you guys. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a little bit, I'm gonna switch blending brushes, but I'm gonna grab another one of the same kind, a Morphe M504, and I'm gonna go into this tan shade right here, Yara, and I'm just gonna blend a little bit of that into my crease. Look at that, y'all. Easy peasy. Just going around the edges. That's it, y'all. That's all we're doing for that. Okay, and then I'm going to use the blush in this palette. Got my blush brush, and I'm going to go into a combination of Lena and Tao, this coral shade and this peach shade. I'm gonna put those two together. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the eyes. One tap, one tap, one tap, one tap, back and forth. Add this to my cheeks. Look at that. So pretty. And you can go a little bit ham with this if you want to, because we're not doing bronzer, we're not doing contour, none of all that stuff. We just want to look awake and fresh. And I'm going to take it up to my temples a little bit. Gonna blend some across my forehead. I'm not going back into the palette, just using what's left on my brush. Gonna rosy up my nose a little bit. And just blend, blend, blend. And let's see, how do I feel about that? I'm okay with it. I'm just gonna take my powder sponge, go over just a little bit, make sure it's all blended. That's it for that, okay? Not throw it away, but put that away. And then let's see, we're just gonna do some mascara. Oh, you know what? No, I wanna put my magnetic lashes on. Again, because this is an everyday beat, you can skip this step if you want to, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be doing another separate tutorial on the magnetic lashes. So I'm gonna put them on, but I'm gonna skip the application and all of that, okay? I am still gonna prep my lashes with some mascara. I usually don't do it in this order, but I wanna try it today and see what happens. So I'm gonna prep my lashes, and then I'm gonna put the magnetic lashes on, and then I'll be back. Okay, y'all, we're back. As you can see, I've got the lashes on. I love them. If you want to see the full application of the lashes, how they work, what they're about, how easy they are to apply, make sure you check out the video that I'm going to post after this one. It's probably going to go up in a couple of days. It's going to be all about the Kiss Magnetic lashes. I hope you guys try them out, and I hope you like them as much as I do. I'm telling y'all, they have made my life so much easier. So much easier. Okay, so let's finish up this everyday beat. Got the little lashes on, and again, like I said, if you want to skip the lashes, please do, okay, because it's an everyday beat. These magnetic lashes are super duper easy and fast to apply, but you still may not have time for that. So girl, just throw on some mascara and keep it moving, okay? Just because I like a little bit of color, I'm gonna add a colored liner, and I think I'm gonna use my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On in Chaos, this blue. Just a little bit here on the lower lash line. And this is a nice way to inject some color into your everyday look without it taking you a long time and without having to do a whole lot. And I didn't even sharpen this pencil. I just went in the way it was because I don't really want it to stand out like that. It's an everyday look, just for a little pop of color. That's it. Then I'm going to add some mascara to my bottom lashes. Just going to go ahead and use my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. That's it. And another thing I love about everyday makeup looks, you don't have to be super precise with what you're doing, okay? Because you want this to look like you just did just a little something just to get on out of the house, but you wasn't putting a whole lot of thought into it. And in reality, we're not. So bottom lashes are done. I'm just gonna add a gloss. So for my lips, I'm going to be using my ColourPop and Shayla BFF4. Y'all know, my good old standby. And for my gloss, I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place in Caramel Rose. Y'all, the Juvia's Place glosses are so pigmented, okay? Watch when I put this on. It's going to look like a lipstick, but this is really just a gloss. Watch this. Look at that. And I just took my finger and blended it out, just like that. And now I'm gonna spray my Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte. And then I'm just gonna take my sponge and press that in. We're done. Look at the skin, y'all. Even though we used a powder foundation, y'all can see I do not look dry. I don't look patchy. Okay, still got my nice glow. Added the flusher color on my cheeks with the blush. Hair popping, hoops hooping. Okay, this is just really cute. Super duper cute, nice and simple. Y'all can see that didn't take me long at all. Okay, so try this out, you guys. Sometimes, you know, you don't want to do the most, but you still want to be spruced up to go out of the house. Now, by all means, y'all know on this channel, we promote natural beauty, okay? Go out with your bare face, please. I do it all the time. But for the days that I do want to do just a little something, this is what I do. And I want to show y'all. Okay, so all together for my look today, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 products, including my setting spray. That was all I used. And again, I told y'all some of the stuff you might not want to do. So if you omit the lashes, 8 products. If you omit the concealer under the brow, 7 products. So take out what you need. Make it as simple as you need to feel as pretty as you need to, okay? So none of this is concrete. This is not set in stone. Make your everyday beat what you want it to be. This just happens to be an everyday beat for me. If I was to not use this cobalt liner, that would be another product gone. Tailor it to you. Tailor it to fit you, okay? But this is my simple everyday beat. I really love it. I think it's super duper pretty. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. And I think that's all for today. I told y'all it was going to be quick. I feel cute because I am. Y'all can't tell me nothing with my braids. Listen, I was outside and I could feel the wind blowing on my scalp. Y'all just don't understand what an amazing feeling that is, especially now that it's getting hot. So I feel really, really pretty. I feel really, really cute in this everyday beat. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to like this video, give it a huge thumbs up, because that helps me out a lot, helping us to grow here at the Beauty Room. Make sure you comment down below. Tell me what you thought about this everyday beat, if you liked it, if you would add something, if you would take something away. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you will be notified every time a new video goes up. And I also keep forgetting to tell you guys, follow me over at Instagram. I am MarcyMay1980. Be sure to go over there and follow me too, because I do post there as well. And I think that's it for today. Hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. Love you all, and I will see you soon.